It says we are live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone? Rearrange everything. Maybe, baby. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back. That was a little nerve-wracking. Let's see. Oh, I need to share this on my page. Welcome in. If you are new to the channel, this was recorded live. So make sure you are subscribed. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Give us a thumbs down if you don't. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications and click it again if you want to get notified for all lives. I do lives on this video or on this channel. I do not do, or I can't say do not do. I usually do not do pre-recorded videos. Let's see. I'm going to share my own video. Hey, Angela. Hey, Tony. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Keeney. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. We hit 1,000 subscribers. That's exciting. Hopefully that's going to bring new things to come. X, share, copy. Facebook, yes, please. Publish. Oh, Cherie. Hey, love, how are you? I was wondering who you was. I was trying to see your picture, but it's like itty bitty on my screen. All right, that is shared. Oh, I'm ashing everywhere with my sage stick. Oh, goodness. Her CP? Are you CP, puppy? Unpin from the top and share to airbrush post. All right. Now we are spreaded on Facebook. Thank you guys for coming in. We're glad to have you. On this channel, I do intuitive reads based on what's going on in your life, which most of you already know the scoop, the deal. Hey, Cindy, welcome in. So, Leo, I can't see my computer today for some reason. My comments is tiny. Let me do a pop-up chat. Pop-out chat. All right. That tends to be a little bigger. Stretch it all the way down. We like it nice and stretched. All right. Adjust it. Adjusting. There we go. All right. That's a little better, not a whole lot. Hey, Angela. Oh, I already said hello. Hello again. Oh, I'm kicking a dog. I knew it would. All right. So y'all ready for some reads on this page? Oh, my God. Oh, it's like he knows. I swear he knows. It's a little attention hoe. Are you an attention hoe? Are you? You are? Are you an attention whore? Oh, he's eating. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. You can't sit here. You're trying to get comfortable. You can't lay down. Mwah. You cannot sit here in my lap. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. Bye-bye. Oh, everybody's hyper. Everybody's excited. Oh, pulling his armpit hairs. Okay, everybody go lay down. Thank you. Go lay down, please. Thank you. No playing. Lay down, please. Ooh, Daddy's home. I can let them out. Go outside. Oh, my goodness. Everybody run. Everybody run. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They can go say hi to Daddy. All right. You want to pet one of my babies? You can have one. I'll send it in the mail. Which one you want? All right. You're definitely needing it. Do you have any specific questions, love? Oh, there you can. He's like, shit, the door's closed. How can you get an Oracle card? Just keep commenting, love. Just keep commenting. I do pick randomly throughout the live. Random throughout the live. Why do I feel like, oh, because I don't have my overhead light on. I was like, why is it so dark and dim? Hey, chips and dip. That's what I had for lunch yesterday. All right. Welcome in, guys. Once again, I do Oracle reads. My name is Joshua. I do Live with Joshua over on Facebook. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Yes, tips are appreciated, however, not required. If you'd like to book a private read, all you have to do is message the page. On my Facebook page, the link is in the description below. Takes you right to the booking site. Pick your service, pick your day and time, and check out. That's all you have to do. During the lives, we do free reads. We do free reads. I'm thinking about turning on the skip the lines again, but we'll see how it goes. You liked and subscribed. Thank you. We just hit our 1,000 mark. Miss Tara, I don't know if she's back in here or not, but Miss Tara was the lucky winner. Winner, chicken dinner of the Magic of You Oracle cards. So congratulations to Tara. She won out of 1,003 subscribers. I think you should read for you. I need some like background noise, but I don't think I can do music on YouTube either. All right. It's 11 o'clock p.m. All right. Queso and chips. That's what I had. Queso and salsa. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate them thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Give us a thumbs down if you don't. The choice is yours. You have the power. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. Ooh, candy corn. I love candy corn. Everybody's like, ew, candy corn's nasty. I love Halloween. I'm ready for all this crapness. All this crapness to go away so we can start doing things again. I thought about actually turn around because I was going to turn the pendulum back on, but some people find it annoying. I think it's relaxing and I tend to tune it out after a minute, but some people find it annoying. I like it. The Indian candy corn. I've never had that one. It's kind of cold in here. I'm just going to have to start doing my heater. It's 44 degrees here in Texas. Okay. All right. Tony, it looks as though you're kind of overthinking your situations, love. You're kind of overthinking things, okay? Your first card is actually the Thinking Man. However, it is followed by victory. Okay. Victory is in one of your solution cards. Or I'm sorry, not your solution cards, your situational cards. So victory is on its way, love. Again, you got to stay out of your own head. You've got to think positively, okay? Anytime again, I say this all the time, but it's literally a way of thinking, kind of like a way of life or a way of living. Hey, Don, welcome in. It really, truly is. You really have to focus, and you really have to try to think as a different way when we are taught for so long, basically from our existence up into our adulthood, to think a different way, to think, oh, well, that has no power. Thoughts have no power. You can't just think things into existence, but that is so not true. Hey, Dante, welcome in. So we have a man holding a coin in reverse. Okay. More thinking weighing on the mind. As per usual, if nothing matches, then let me know. Or if something doesn't resonate, let me know. Also, if it resonates with you, then the read can be for you, even if it's not your cards. It's cutting in and out. Sorry, love. I don't know why it's always so choppy. I mean, I do know why. It's because of the internet, but sorry, loves. Hey, Nathan, welcome in. Okay, your last situational card is the broken heart. Okay, so, darling, if someone has broken your heart, and this doesn't have to be a romantic thing, I kind of feel like it is a romance type situation, but even if it's not, okay, this is about, other people letting you down, other people really making you turn things around, and harder on yourself, harder on your own mind. Okay. Hey, Andrew, welcome in. Hey, Peaches and Cream, welcome in. I'm fantabulous. How are you? Constantly overthinking, especially right now with so much going on. Okay, darling. Like I said, it really, truly is a way of thinking. Cancel. It really is going to be a matter of the way you think about things, the way you react to things, the way you interact with specific people, with specific things, okay? Because the problem card is the storm warning, but it's a good card to have because it's in reverse. Okay, so it's saying that the storm is almost over, darling. The storm is almost over for you, and it's going to be victorious for you. You just need to keep your head up, keep your head high, and keep not doing what you're doing, but doing things in a positive manner, okay? You've got to find your own strength, okay? You don't need others to lift you up or to put you on a specific spot or, to put you on a pedestal. You really need to find yourself and find your own strength, okay? Inclusionary cards are talking about a contract, okay? A contract. This can have a multitude of meanings. A contract. This could be a literal contract. This could be a verbal contract. This could be a contract between you and this person that has broken your heart. Okay. But you really need to feel appreciation for yourself. Okay. Instead of looking for that validation through everyone else and through everyone else's eyes, and see yourself for who you really are and what you really are. Okay. Which is an amazing person. Okay. I've definitely lost my way, lost myself along the way. I'm a mom of 7. All right, darling. Well, there's a decision for you to make, okay? This is indecision in reverse, okay? The path is going to be clear, obviously, pretty soon for you. What you're missing is, I think, just that positive way of thinking, because if you're sitting there constantly, like I said earlier, you get what you give and you give what you get. If you're constantly putting out the negativity, even if it's not intentional, that's what you're going to keep getting back. Okay. Now from the cards, I can see that there's financial strain. There's, things that are weighing on your heart, things that are pulling you down. It seems some days that there is just no light at the end of the tunnel. But what have I said about that before? You really need to become the light if you cannot find the light, darling. Hey, Scott, welcome in. Excuse me. Exactly, Dante. Exactly, 100%. You just need to accept what is and stop trying to change what has been, because it doesn't matter what has been. It doesn't matter what is from the past. What matters is how we react moving forward. Okay. And like I said, I think this is more about you just not feeling like you're getting the love and the appreciation that you deserve. And that's where we tend to kind of go a little off track, because we're looking for something else. We're looking for that validation. We're looking for someone else to tell us, you know, oh, you are good. You are worthy. You are fantastic. You are amazing. And then we just keep looking and looking and looking. We're further and further and further away from our own path when what we need is right in front of us. Does that make sense? Yes, it's been bad financially with the pandemic, and I'm trying to get level help. Trying to get level help. I don't know what that is, love. So I don't lose our home. Yeah, darling, I'm sure that is very, very scary, especially if you have 7 children, darling, losing your home. But like I said, if you are focusing on one specific thing, or you have tunnel vision, not even tunnel vision per se, but just blinders on, you know, for everything else around you, you're going to end up letting something pass you by that, you know, you're meant to see, or that you're meant to have. It's going to pass you by, and then you're going to be left standing there going, what the hell? Where do I turn now? Where do I go? All I see is darkness around me. But that darkness around you is what, you know, that is the illusion of your situations. Okay. The darkness, and keep pulling yourself into them, is going to keep you where you're standing, as opposed to being able to move forward. Oh, you didn't have to explain, love. It's okay. But thank you. I didn't know what you meant by that. My spouse is struggling in his own way and is strained in our relationship. Okay, love. So that might be what, like I said, I felt like it was kind of leaning towards a romantic feeling with the broken heart. But darling, what did I say the other day? You know, kind of the same. I don't know if you were in that live or not, but kind of the same thing. You know, same thing with relationships. Okay, relationships are not 50-50. They're 100-100. So when we're so worried about these other things that are going on in our lives, we can tend to put ourselves on the back burner. When you put yourself on the back burner, you're still at that 50 percentile range. Okay. What you're going to do is produce that 50% of energy, that kind of half-assing type energy, out to other people. So you're going to become more distant, which is going to make him become more distant, which is going to make your friends become more distant. So your family's going to become more distant. You really need to focus on trying to find the gift or the light within every situation, the good, the happiness, and really, really trying. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to really have to try to spin that to work in your favor. Because if you keep coming down, you know, on yourself, because you're upset, you're sad, you're depressed, you've got, you know, you're angry, you've got these, that's going to push out onto other people, including your partner. So that's going to make him feel more distant, because he's already got his own shit over here, when y'all should be coming together and working on a solution together, as opposed to working on 2 separate entities over here. He's got his issues over here. You got your issues over here. You do this over there. He does that over there. And you're just kind of all over the place. You need to come together and have a final meeting ground to actually work together, to pull together, to find a solution for the problems, even if it's just one step at a time, one problem at a time. Okay. It could be something small, and then, you know, build that up. Fix that one small thing, and then fix something a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger, and a little bit bigger. It's one step at a time, one journey at a time, instead of trying to fix everything all at once. And then when everything doesn't get fixed, then it's just kind of like, well, what the frig? What are we doing here? Does that make sense, darling? So try working on some smaller things first, okay? And then really focus on what you can do together collectively as a family unit, a familial unit, to really work together to fix some of your solutions, or to find a solution to some of your problems. Oh, you don't have to do that, Dante. Thank you, darling. That's exactly how it's been, fighting the same fight but separately. Yeah, that's what I feel, love. That's why I said I think things, like I said, victory is going, or can be, not is going to be, but can be yours if you can come together and at least come to a middle ground where you can meet up and fix some of the things. It's kind of like what I'm actually picturing with you is like this diagram, and there's this circle, okay? You've got your circle, he's got his circle, your kids got their circles, everybody's got their own little circles. But what will happen is if you come together and combine your circles, you have more strength, okay? And then all these little spider legs of things that are, you know, just coming at you and coming at you and coming at you. Work on one of those legs at a time, okay, to get each one until you get them down. Don't get discouraged when one thing goes bad or one thing doesn't go your way, because that negative thinking is going to keep you in that lower vibration, that lower plane. But you're really going to have to be open and honest with yourself as well as your partner too. And you know, you're going to have to really work together and work hard together to come up with a solution, especially nowadays. But I hope that helps, love. I hope that helps. Good vibes to you, darling. Thank you, Dante. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. All right. The C. McKissick channel. That's a mouthful. Welcome in. All right. Peaches and cream. I love peaches and cream. So how have you guys been doing? Let's see. All right. Darling, I feel like you need to kind of focus on some self-reflection. Some self-reflection, love. See yourself a little bit differently. Same thing as I always tell people, you know, you can't be so hard on yourself. Oh, you went back to work? Peaches and cream yogurt is the bomb. All right. Which is why I'm pulling the Magic of You Oracle for you. Go touch yourself, girl. Touch yourself. Take that how you want it. Touch yourself in any way possible. Burr, I am effing cold. I might have to turn the heater on. I think I have a little plug-in here in here. I don't know. All right. Work on a little self-confidence. Confidence within yourself, confidence within the things you do. Stop being so hard on yourself. Not judgmental, but critical. Oh, good luck, Tony. I hope that all goes very well as well. Good vibe to you, darling. You are your own worst critic. We usually are, darling. We usually are. Oops. All right. And the cards kind of coincide with what I said. Okay, set personal boundaries, darling. The first three are a representation of you. The bottom three are for a situation. Okay, for you, you need to set some personal boundaries. Okay. Like I said, stop being so hard on yourself, so critical of yourself. Okay, commune with the source. Now with this card, I kind of feel a little different vibe with this. It's about communing with the source. So I think you are the source, darling. So I feel like sometimes you can kind of get ahead of yourself, which is what your last card is a representation of. It says, let chance play its creative role in your life. So instead of forcing things and trying to make things change, it's more about kind of going with the flow, okay? Not having to be in control of every single situation or, knowing the who, when, what, where, whys of every single situation. So it's kind of about going back into, good night, Angela. Thank you for coming in, love. Going back to the basics, basically, okay? And chance just play its role, letting things just happen the way they happen and being okay with the way things happen. Okay. Because your situational cards are talking about everything in perfect balance, but it's in reverse. Saying that, things are not in perfect balance, but at the same time, that's okay. Not have everything, like I said, working together and working in league with each other. It's okay to be a little spontaneous at times. Okay. This card is my favorite card out of this whole deck. It is, how can you feed others when your own table is empty? Okay. In other words, you keep, if you have nothing to give someone, then you have nothing to give. So if you keep trying and keep trying and keep trying to give to these other people, then you're only depleting your own sanity, basically. Okay, but you're just going to have to learn to accept things for the way they are. Perfect acceptance. Learning to accept things for the way they are, going more with the flow. Stop being so hard on yourself. Set those personal boundaries with you and yourself. Allow yourself to be happy and free. It took you longer than expected. You can get your earbuds open. All right. Hello, Tarot Time. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, that read was for you, Peaches and Cream. Is it cutting in and out? I'm sorry, guys. All right. You tend to cut yourself. Don't do that. Did it make sense to you, though, darling? If the live's cutting out, I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's because my internet's shit. But if the live is cutting out, the replay, if you get picked for a read, is going to be more copacetic. So, all right. Dante, you want a card? Dante. I'm my feeling these for you. It resonates majorly. Well, good vibes to you, darling. It truly is, guys. I know this is, again, sounding like a broken record, but it is about mentality. It's about the way you see things. Okay, you can, hell, I don't know, chop your damn toe off and still find the good within that situation. Not very easily sometimes, but you still can. You're very welcome, darling. Done. I'm pulling the shaman card for you. Yeah, don't go doing that, but I'm just saying there could be a line at the end of the tunnel. Hell, I don't know. Get you a badass toe prosthetic. Whatever. Make it match your suits. I'm still feeling one more, at least. You like my background? Thank you, love. I got shit scattered everywhere. Most of the stuff on the table is from you guys. I tried to do a Halloween-ish backdrop, but then my dog kept laying on it because it's a shower curtain. So I had to tie it up so he would quit laying on it. All right. There's a split. Ooh. What'd you guys think of the meditation, the guided meditation? I was nervous AF doing that guided meditation. It was my first ever scripted one. So I was kind of like, ew, I feel weird. Okay. I wish I had my other camera set up to where you guys could just see the cards instead of showing them. Dante, we have the Council, the Coyote Inverse, the Time Master, the Smoky Mirror, Magic in Reverse, the Journey in Reverse, Soul Retrieval in Reverse, followed by the Sacrifice in Reverse, Lightning, and Thunder in Reverse. Okay, so for Dante, I feel like you truly need to listen to yourself. You know, coming into your own magic, your own power, your own gifts. Okay, it's a very powerful thing. It's a very cool thing. But I don't want you to get too rushed into specific things, or not into specific things, get too rushed into the situation. Okay, because I don't want you to, it's almost like I feel like you have all these specific ideas on how to get things going and how to open things up, but then you get kind of sidetracked by other thoughts and by other emotions and by other even insecurities that kind of pull you back. But you, sir, are a powerful being. Okay, I just don't feel like you're seeing things clearly, and by things I mean seeing yourself for how truly magical you really are. Okay. Because the problem card is the journey card. Okay. And what it. Tell me when it comes back, guys. There, it says it's back. You have still yet to come into your full potential, which is where the solution card, the quote unquote solution, the soul retrieval, is about finding your soul, okay, where you belong in the scheme of things, okay? You know, it's about the sacrifices that you've made and the sacrifices that you have yet to make that are really going to give your voice power and to really come into your own intuition, your own magic, your own power. I just don't want you to get lost along the way from these specific ideas or things. You know, the ideal of the situation. Does this make sense? Like if you have an intuitive read for somebody and then you come in and you're like second guessing yourself, or like, well, you know, that wasn't exactly as clear as I wanted it, then you kind of second guess yourself and then you're just like, oh, well, I'm just going to move on to something else. But this is really about, like I said, coming into your true gift, into your true power, and really knowing who you are, not only as a reader or as an intuitive, but as an individual as well. Giving it time and allowing it to really marinate and soak in to really see who you truly are, okay? Seeking the counsel of others, but you are on the council, okay? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this card. Okay, so you really need to trust in yourself and believe in yourself more than you do. Okay, and I'm guilty of this as well. A lot of time, distrust myself. I'm like, well, you know, where does this message come from? Or how did I know that? Or whatever. And I second guess pretty much everything I do. Lots of distractions around you. We need to kind of cleanse those distractions though. But I feel like the main distraction is up here. The main distraction is you. Okay. Counsel. Yeah. The counsel card. Okay. So I feel like you let these, not insecurities, but kind of insecurities from your days past kind of catch up with you at sometimes. And then some days you are clear and decisive and opened, but then you have one little thing where you second guess yourself and you kind of pull back into that, you know, the things that people have told you, or the insecurities again. But this is really, like I said, about finding yourself and finding you along the true journey, along your true journey, because the things that you've already sacrificed and are going to sacrifice still may not be easy, but they're really going to allow you to find yourself for that soul retrieval, to really pull into you, like I said, your own gifts, your own intuition, and really open yourself up. You're going to, you know, we learn along the way. We're all, you know, in this thing together. We're all learning as we go. But the more we try to force things, the more that can be a detriment or to hold us back. Fits with my north node in Aries. I'm sure I'm taking that in a completely different direction than what you meant it, but I'm not sure what that means. I don't follow the signs and all that stuff. But does that make sense to you? I mean, do you get it? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you are a truly magical being, but the magic being in reverse is just saying that you haven't really tapped into your true potential yet. And already it's such an amazing gift. You're such an amazing, just such an amazing energy. Must remember to ask Josh how the new book is going when he is free. Someone remind me. My memory is shocking. It's going well, love. It's going very well. That's what I'm saying, though, Dante. Nervous about using your gifts. That's the insecurities that you're allowing to overpower the actual power, the actual gift. You're just going to have to basically, like I said, find yourself, find your own pace along the way. That nervousness is the sacrifice. Okay, it's why it's in reverse. The nervousness is going to basically be your blockage. It's going well. I actually am working on it slowly but surely. It is a very slow process, but between everything else I've got going on, it's very hard to just sit down and write. But anyways, Dante, I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. It's basically just about trusting yourself, trusting your gifts, trusting your own intuition. Everybody has intuition. Everyone. I don't care if you read or if you don't. It is what it is. Everyone has intuition. It just depends on how well you listen to it. And like I said, a lot of times we are our own detriment. We are our own Achilles heel. We can ruin things for ourselves. Not ruin things, but we can mess things up for ourselves along the way and not know why it's messing up. You're very welcome, Dante. Thank you for the tip again. I appreciate you. Speaking of book, I never really talked about it on YouTube, but I do have a book. If you want to go pick it out, check it out. It's available on Amazon. It's a short, quick read. It is The Awakening, but I wrote this book before I started reading cards. So it is not about my awakening. It's a science fiction. It's a novella. It's a short read. It's a short, easy read. It's about two friends who grew up together. They go off to college and something tragic happens and they find out that they have abilities. All right. Anytime, man. Anytime. Good night, Peaches. Am I a medium? Technically, yes. Anybody who reads is technically a medium. A medium, the definition of a medium is just basically the middleman between the higher message, the higher power, and you guys, the people that you are reading. So technically you are the medium. You're bringing in information. Now, am I like talk to the dead type of medium? Not necessarily. I kind of delve in everything. I read cards intuitively. It's usually situational based, but do I get mediumship type reads? Absolutely. Do I get prophetic reads? Absolutely. Do I choose or call it forth? No, I don't. Yeah, everybody's a medium that does, especially if you do this sort of thing. You're like the vessel, the middle vessel. Medium is such an umbrella, okay? Medium has so many definitions, so many things going on, and then people put mediumship into this one category or put psychic into this one category when it's actually more of a blanket. It's more of an umbrella. It kind of covers a whole shit ton of information and things. Can you ask a question? Of course you can. I need to put that in the description. You guys don't have to ask a question because asking a question is technically asking a question. You're more than welcome to ask questions. Just ask away. That's how I pick reads. I don't have a list. I just pull randomly. All right. Got my sage stick. Brr. It's cold in here. Must be something in the atmosphere. Let's get some Palo Santo. If you know, you can ask anything you want to, darling. Did the couple I'm thinking about, did they video record me or am I tripping? That's delving more into prophetic reads. Technically, kind of, sort of, not really. I can ask the cards. I don't know if they recorded you or not, but I can ask the cards. Hey, Athena, welcome in. I'm so jelly. You went shopping at a metaphysical store today. Rude. I want to go. Hey, Denise. What'd you get? Let's see. Anonymous. I haven't been to a metaphysical shop in literally probably since I was 17 or 18 years old. And I love them. Okay. That's interesting. That's an interesting question. Inquiring minds kind of want to know, what was you doing? Pictures or it didn't happen. Just kidding, just kidding. I just now seen you. What you been hiding? All right. The cards say. The cards say no, but that's, like I said, these are printed ink on paper, darlings. Printed ink on paper. I pull the cards, and how this works is I ask the question, did they record you? You have 2 in the reverse, which are no answers, and 1 in the upright, which is technically a yes. But the answer to your question is no. However, I'm kind of concerned with the yes card because even though it's 1 card, it's creating things. All right. Necessity, focus, transition, self-realization. So like I said, your answer is no, they probably did not. But even if they did, what does it matter? I don't know what the situation is. I probably took it to another completely different, like nowhere what you meant, but even if they did, don't let it affect you or let it bother you. Hey, Pooja. Hope I'm saying your name correctly. Pooja Patel. Your hubby thinks you're nuts. Why? What's wrong with crystals and shit? Your own body is its own crystal. Your own body is a crystal, love. You're made of water and minerals and all kinds of yummy, soupy stuff. Even the government will not allow you to dig so far down in like mining for crystals and stuff. They only allow you to do so much because they don't know what the impact is going to be on the earth. It's very loud. I'm very loud. Am I very loud? Oh, the bowl. Oh, you got a bowl? Awesome. All right. There was something else I saw up here. Hey, Sam. Welcome in. Do your maternal aunt and uncle really think about you? Now, how in the hell does that sound like computer? All right. Girl, I'm not smoking. It's a sage that we cleanse and we clarify. It's sage, girl. That's all. Kind of hopped up. Actually, I love that card for you. Okay. All right. What was your name again? I probably jacked it up. Probably didn't say it correctly. Pooja. Your man is so moody. No comment? No. Darling, with that, you're going to have to really open yourself up and ask. I mean, talk to him. Talk to him or you're not going to know. Okay? Silence never fixed anything. Silence never healed anything. Silence never, did any good for anyone. Ouch. That's kind of rude. Someone told you that you had to say hi and ask to be able to ask. Not on here. Not here. You ain't got to ask to ask. Everybody reads their own way. I ain't judging. Allowed. Everybody does their own thing. It is what it is. But no, you don't have to ask over here. So many people ask. The reason why I say that is because you may ask if you can ask a question, and then I may not see your actual question because there's so many comments. We only have 17 in here right now on YouTube, but we're just now building this page. We just now hit 1,000. Actually, day before yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday. On Facebook, that page is about a year old, and we're still doing lives over there as well. But there, 6 months ago, we would have 400 or 500 people in the live at one time, and literally 3,000 to 5,000 comments. And I'm just one person, so. All right, Crystal Love, open up that line of communication and just talk to him. Okay, like I said, you get what you give, and you give what you get. So if you feel him distancing from you because he's moody or in a bad mood, and then you're distancing from him and he feels you distancing from him as well, then he's going to pull away even further. It's a revolving cycle. All right. Damn it. I already forgot again. Pooja, I think. Pooja Love. Okay. I don't even know if you're still in here. So what do they think about you, darling? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really even matter. Okay. Because your first card is let there be closeness between you, your family. So there's obviously closeness, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. It doesn't matter how they feel about you. You just need to be thankful for the things you have. Give thanks and blessings of love soon to come your way. So the love that you're lacking, that you're obviously missing, is soon to come your way. But you have to truly delve into yourself and like I said, like I said earlier, you get what you give what you get. So if you are hard on yourself and you're always, I don't deserve this. I don't know why, things, oh, gosh damn. If you're on that mentality where you feel like you don't deserve good things, okay, then you're going to produce negativity into your life. That's what you're going to call into you. So start being thankful for the things you have, because the love that you're looking for, and this is more of a platonic love, is going to come your way, but you really need to love yourself first and foremost before you can be loved by others, if that makes any sense. Okay. The next line says, know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires, which is abso-freaking-lutely true. Okay. Know that you deserve it, darling. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be, have someone that's attentive to you and your wants and your needs. Is clear if you want it to be. So there is nothing stopping you but you. So stop stopping yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. I know they may be blood relatives, darling, but blood does not always make family. Blood does not always mean family. Okay. How do they actually feel about you? I don't know. But it doesn't really matter at this point, because what does matter is how you feel about yourself. And that's where I feel the concern, is how you feel about yourself. My guy doesn't communicate. He doesn't act like he cares. I feel like he's kind of checked out. He's become kind of hateful unless he wants something. That's not good, darling. That's not good in any way, shape, or form. Everybody's saying congratulations. What did you say? And then you said you don't walk into people's house and just say, I want to eat. You have to say I first. Some people do just walk up into people's houses. I've had friends that would literally just bust open the door like they paid rent there. Finished my last year. I left work and didn't finish the last year. Congratulations, Sam. That is amazing. Keep your head up, darling. Keep your head up. Keep that positivity flowing. Good vibes to you. All right. Who's next? Tonight feels weird. Tonight feels like a weird vibe. Not a bad vibe, just a weird vibe tonight. And my comments are frozen. Does that mean I'm frozen? Right, Melissa. I guess that's true. Crystal Love, I pretty much did read you. I just didn't pull your cards. I can pull your cards, but I don't know what more information you're looking for. You're going to have to open up that line of communication. If he won't communicate, then you're going to have to move on. Say, okay, peace, love, and chicken grease. See you ass later. Bye. You got to do what you feel is right, though. But if he's only half-assing it and you're giving 100%, he's still half-assing it no matter what. No, doesn't matter what the cards say. People get so caught up in the cards and what the cards say, and pull the cards. I want to read the cards. Here are the cards. I need to see the cards. Cards. These are printed ink on paper purchased on Amazon. The cards say whatever I want to say, whatever I want them to say. They're just a tool, guys. It's just a tool. All right. I'm jittery on your screen. So annoying. Why in the fuck are you going off over and over again? That thing is constantly dinging, and then I have to tell it to cancel after it canceled. A little delayed, but not frozen. I know, I'm excited about the blue moon. We have a lot of celestial things happening this month. Thought we were supposed to have Friday the 13th this month too, but I guess not. You love my reads without the cards? Thank you, Elaine. A lot of people don't. They're too self-involved and too wrapped up in what the cards actually say to even listen to the words that I'm speaking. So, all right. Hey, Kay, welcome in. All right. So your first card says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no way to change that which is beyond our control. Quite literally, what I just told you. You're either going to have to accept things for the way they are or move on. Acceptance is key. All right. It is Friday morning. I know. I just thought we had a Friday the 13th this month, but I guess we didn't. Can you have a love reading tarot time? Yes, you can. Are you in a relationship, single, married, or looking? What is your status? That's all I need to know. All right. What can you expect? You can expect the best, love. You deserve only the best. Oops. A love read. Single and wanting someone. I'm going to pull you, actually. Still going to pull you from this deck, but I'm kind of curious. I'm being a nosy bitch. Nosy bitch. All right. So I want to know. I'm going to pull some different cards as well. I'm feeling they call me. Let's see. Single and ready to mingle. You. Girl, until then, touch yourself. Touch yourself. Is it girl? I assume girl from your profile picture. Go touch yourself. Touch yourself. All right. Let's see. Nothing new there. Looking for una más card. Ooh, or 6. These cards are so awkward to shuffle because they're heart-shaped. All right, card say. So your first card is the same that just came out. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Look and accept each other for as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. The heart is where it lies. Your second one says, do not make decisions based upon guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And your last one says, my beloved, Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time because nothing is missing. Now, what these three cards tell me, and I'm going to pull you some different cards as well. What these cards tell me, darling, is now is the time to wait, okay? Which I assume you read tarot, so I assume you're pretty in tuned to yourself and your spirit and your guides and all that. So it's kind of confusing for me because these are kind of telling me to tell you not to be so hard on yourself, okay? Don't, if you really want for this relationship or for a relationship or you're longing for a relationship, don't force the relationship to happen, or don't, just settle. Don't just settle for second best because you're longing for that relationship to happen, because the person you're looking for is out there. It literally says, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, you're already connected. Spiritually, we are all united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So in order for me, what this is saying is, in order for you to truly be happy with who you are and to find that one. Now, I don't put a lot of stock into soulmates or twin flames just as romantic relationships, because a twin flame or a soulmate can be someone who completes you. This could be your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your uncle, your cousin, your BFF from high school, whomever you feel complete around, whoever compliments you energetically, spiritually, emotionally. That is who your twin soul is, that are your twin soul, your twin flame or your soulmate is, not necessarily as far as romance is involved. Okay, because lust with emotion, with love. They confuse lust with love. Give him time to find you. Exactly, Athena. But you also have to love thyself. Truly love yourself for who you are and where you are in your situation. And then once that happens, that's when things are really going to start to fall into place. Romantically. Let's see. Good night, Denise love. Don't dream about me too nasty, girl. Don't dream about me too nasty. Just kidding, Denise. Just kidding. Love you, darling. Have a good night, darling. All right, tarot time. I said tarot time, and then my watch dinged. Hey, Trust Vibes. Welcome. So many people have unique names on YouTube. I have to get used to that. Facebook is my main platform. Facebook has been my main platform for 6 years now. So I'm not used to YouTube yet. We're still building this platform. This is fairly new. I just recently started doing lives on it again. I think I only had like 4 or 5 lives on this channel before a couple of weeks ago. A different picture? You didn't ask permission to change your picture. Rude. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ooh, I got chills, and they're multiplying. All right, darling. I don't know if that these 3 cards resonated with you very well, but these are kind of a confirmation, kind of saying the same thing. Okay. So if these didn't resonate with you, then this read is not going to resonate with you. Okay. Your first card, I pull my own spread. I don't have just one that I've picked. This is the one that I feel comfortable with. This is the one that I've kind of made up myself. I pull the cards in a different form than the way I read them, if that makes any sense. Probably not really, especially since, usually most readers are like, what the hell are you doing? But the first card that represents you is receptivity, okay? Allowing yourself to receive as well as allowing yourself to give. So like I said, it's about you receiving the gifts, the gift of your own love, your own, I don't even know the word, but the thing that you're looking for, okay? Your own desire, there we go. Your own love, your own desire, your own lust, okay? You have to be open to receiving that in order to get it, okay? The card, you have 4 situational cards. The one on top is the one that represents the majority of your situation, okay? And it talks about being transparent, okay? Being truly authentic and honest with yourself in order to move forward. It basically goes hand in hand with what I just said. With these other cards, it's about you step into who you are as an individual in order to become, a part of a whole. Does that make sense? Being a part of a whole. Oh, I guess you want to see the card. Transparency in reverse. So literally about being open and transparent, okay? Your first situational card is the yearning card. What did I talk about over here? The lust and the love and getting them confused. This is the yearning, the longing for someone, the undesired separation, the pining. Okay, that longing for someone. This is one of your situational cards. You're wanting to get with someone. You're wanting the relationship to last. You're wanting the relationship to mean something. But in order to do that, you're going to have to really let go of the past and the past things and relationships that have kind of triggered you moving forward into other situations. Just because you're constantly screwed over, somebody's doing you wrong, doing this, doing that, that doesn't mean that everyone else moving forward is going to do that as well. Okay, this is about letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Okay, so this is about you becoming a little more vulnerable. You have a very strong energetic pool. You have a very, almost like a surge of energy. And this is about, becoming a little more vulnerable and allowing not others to take control, but allow others to, what's the freaking word? Not to take control, but allowing others to come in, basically. You're going to have to allow others to come in. That's not the word I'm looking for, but I'll come back to that maybe if I think about it. But being adrift, okay? Being adrift. You're a reader, so you're obviously intuitive, or I assume you're a reader. So maybe you can pick something up different from the cards as well. Your last situational card talks about just breathing deep. Again, learning to let go, entering into life. Okay, exchange of life bringing energy. So this is all about energies and the energetic shield or field that is around you. You're a very powerful being. You're a very, you know what you want. You're a kick them in the balls and go for it type personality, I feel. But sometimes you just need to stop and breathe because this card is in reverse. Okay. So take a moment to breathe, just relax and allow things to really soak in and to come to you. Okay. which then brings us to the problem card, quote unquote problem. It still goes hand in hand with the other cards. Okay. It's about reflection and your own self-reflection, the way you see yourself. Okay. Truly, truly loving yourself is a very, very hard thing to do. Okay. Truly coming into, the things that you want, the things you need, the things you desire, the things you lust, the things you yearn for. Okay. And really thinking that we deserve them or that we need them. All right. Good night. I love you. I said I love you. Rude. So the problem card talks about how you see yourself. I have 2 accounts. Didn't realize until last Tuesday. I deleted mine. I had 2 accounts. I think I have 3 accounts. What you contemplate, you can actualize. So like I said, the things that you really want, this is about stepping into your own creative power and really creating that relationship, creating that connection, okay? Creating the connection with another being and pulling them into you. Okay. And your next card, your solution card, the quote unquote solution to your problems, which is also in reverse. I can never say her name. I think it's Yamaya. And she's Yamaya, the grandmother ocean, primordial. It's in reverse. And look what she's doing. She's holding a baby, new creation, new things coming, new developments. Okay, going back to your roots and really figuring out who you are, like I said, as an individual, as a person, before you can really divide that and become 2 halves of one whole, because that's what you need, I feel, is to become 2 halves of one whole. That's you, your partner, together. The conclusionary cards, we have soul cage. So the soul cage, I feel, kind of goes hand in hand, talking about you kind of holding yourself back, you locking yourself down because of past things, I'm assuming. I'm not 100% sure on that. But this is talking about rescue, escape from captivity and restrictions. Okay. And it's in the upright. So I feel like you are going to kind of just have this epiphany one day, and things are going to what I need to do to really move forward and facilitate these changes that are about to come, that are about to happen. Okay. The next card is Coral's Wisdom. Talks about the colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over a period of time. So once again, another card, it's in reverse. So once again, another card that's telling you not to rush things. Allow things to come to you because you deserve to have them. You just have to truly believe that you deserve to have them. Your last conclusionary card, and which is your last card of this deck, is the crane bag. Okay. It's the sacred ocean medicine. So either clutter or declutter, because the choice is yours. But you either need to declutter your life, or to maybe if you're too anal retentive or too, a specific type of personality, the norm, do things a little bit differently, see things a little bit differently, feel things a little bit differently. And that person that you're longing for, the person you're yearning, sorry guys, it cut off again. That person that you're yearning for, the person you're longing for, is going to find you. But you still need to take action to facilitate that, to make that happen. Does that even make sense, Darlin? Are you even still here? Did you say this douchebag is a loony bin? I'm out of here. This mother trucker is crazy. I'm out. Anyways, Darlin, I hope that makes sense to you. I haven't seen any comments, so if you've been commenting, I haven't seen them to know if it even made sense to you. But both reads, 2 different decks, were kind of saying the same thing. Just trust yourself. It did resonate. Okay. So just trust yourself, darling. Love yourself. And like I said, you have a very, what is that fucking word I'm looking for? I keep wanting to say chaotic, but it's not chaotic. It's not chaotic energy. You have, it's not chaotic. It's powerful's not, you're powerful. It's not the power. Powerful's not the word I'm looking for. Very electric, I guess. You have a very electric energy about you, very tingly, very zappy type of energy about you. But it's still at the same time. No, it's not. No, not frantic. It's still very controlled and very isolated. Very controlled and very isolated. But you need to have a little more faith in yourself and trust in yourself and push that out there to attract and to suck the things you want and take that how you want it. Just kidding. But not really. No, to really to attract the things that you want. Okay. So you're very welcome, darling. You're very welcome. I always get nervous reading other readers. I never even saw if you confirmed if you were a reader or not, but I always get nervous reading other readers. I don't know. I do the same thing with my hair. I own a hair salon, or I did. I still own, I guess. It's closed, but I still own it. Doing other stylists, because I just sit there and think like, they're judging me. They're judging me with their judgmentalness. Energetic. That's the best word I can think to describe the energy that I'm feeling from you. It's very energetic energy, just like, I mean, literally like a Jacob's ladder, like zzz, zzz, zzz. You just subscribed. Thank you, love. And yes, I'm a reader here on YouTube too. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for coming into my video. I hope you like what you see. I feel kind of like, I don't know, the energy's kind of, like I said, it's not weird and it's not bad. But tonight it's just, I don't know, so there's a weird vibration in the air that I'm feeling. Vivacious. Ooh, I like that word. Yes, you have a very vivacious energy. Look at you being all Webster dictionary and shit. Vivacious. That's what you is. Darling, basically, you got this in a nutshell. You got it. All you got to do is, like I said, speak it aloud and make it happen. Very powerful energy. Very powerful energy. You're a weird nerd. A word nerd. Oh shit. A word nerd. You would think being an author, I would be too, but yes, share your feelings. Put yourself out there. Be a little more vulnerable. You don't have to always encapsulate everything, internalize everything in order to truly have the thing you want. Oh, frenetic. I read frantic. Sorry, love. Yes, frenetic. You are also vivaciously frenetic. Frenetic definition: marked by fast and energetic, disordered, or anxiety-driven activity. Well, not really anxiety-driven, but yes, the fast and energetic definitely goes hand in hand with that. I read frantic. Sorry, my dyslexia clicked in. Frenetic. That's a new word. I'm going to download that to my little member banks. You read frantic too? I read shit. I guess I hear or see shit that I want. I replace letters and add letters in when they don't belong. Oh, it's so cold in here. It's 65 degrees and 66 degrees in here with the candle going, or with the lantern going, and it's hot as shit. All right. Who's next? We got 12 in here. Awesome. Thank you guys for sticking in. I know it's getting late. It's 12:17, almost 1 o'clock in the morning here in Texas. I wish it would let me, like, I would like to subscribe to your channel. Can I subscribe? Nope. I'll have to do that after the live. I'd like to subscribe to your channel, Terra Time. I love watching other readers. I like to see how people interact, how other readers interact with other people, and how they actually read cards and their thought processes and putting things together. So I might check you out sometime. I'm in the pop-up chat. What if I close this? Can I restore chat? Can I subscribe from here? Eh! Almost put you in timeout. No, I'll try to remember after the live. I'm fisting to end this live, I guess. We're at 2 hours. I don't want it to be too terribly long tonight. Plus, I'm starving, and I ate just before I came live. Not just before, but we had real spelling classes. Now Siri spells everything for me. Yeah, my little typewriter that I type on, it doesn't have spell correct. I hate spell correct, but this would literally be the perfect device if it had like autocorrect. It's only 10:18 in British Columbia. Awesome. Is that British Columbia? Is that? Are you in Canada? I didn't know you was in Canada. I was thinking somewhere else. I do have a hoodie. I don't need a fluffy hoodie. Curious to know how you came to your spiritual path. Were you always drawn to tarot, oracle, and divination? No, actually, I wasn't, darling. I'm still a baby to reading cards. Reading cards is easy for me because, like I said, the cards pretty much tell me. I mean, the cards pretty much say what I want them to say. I can pull the same card 5 times in a row, and it might have the same meaning. You know, whether it's in reverse or upright, depending on what's around it and what I'm feeling off of the actual card. But I've been intuitive my whole life. I was actually born, I guess, with my gifts. But I used to do makeup lives on Facebook. I did makeup lives for like 4.5 years, and I was kind of getting burnt out on the makeup. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I just decided to order a deck of cards. And I was going to read just randomly on my other page and on my makeup page and just do it like once a month for something fun, change your face. And I did a read on that page, did a live. People liked it, but they weren't too crazy over it. I did another live that was just the reads, and people were kind of pissy. Like, I didn't sign up for your page to come here for this shit. I came here for makeup and blah, blah, blah. So I started another Facebook page, and it literally blew up overnight. That page is just over a year old, and the first 6 months of that page's birth, we gained over 10,000 follows in 6 months, less than 6 months. And then we had drama, as always, and people trying to sabotage. And now for the last 7 months, we've had less than 2,000. But yeah, the page blew up in 6 months. But we only have like 12,000 follows over there, and I'm new to YouTube. But anyways, I just started reading, and like literally my 3rd or 4th live, I was just like, okay, this is what I should be doing. But I do hair. I own a salon. I've done hair for 20-something years, and I've always loved feeling. I've always felt good about making people feel good about themselves outwardly, doing hair. And, you know, I'm a full cosmetologist, so I do hair, nails, manicures, pedicures, facials, waxing. I can do all that stuff. I mostly do haircut and colors. But when I started doing this, it was just something that I felt was calling me, if that makes any sense. And I felt like I was truly doing what I should be doing, because now not only, I spent 20 something years making people feel good on the outside. Now I feel like I can finally make people feel good on the inside. Sometimes, I hope. My goal is, if I go live and I help literally one person, just one, then that means, what I'm doing is worth it. Yeah, well, I shouldn't say blow up. It didn't blow up. It kind of popped. It kind of popped for a minute. But I'm hoping we get the same on this channel. Like I said, I had like 4 or 5 lives on YouTube beforehand. We only have 1,000 followers over here. But I'm still new on YouTube. I usually do, Facebook is my platform. So is my main platform, but we're trying to transition over and making YouTube the platform. So we'll see how it goes. But I suck at doing pre-recorded videos. I suck at doing like all the editing and all that crap. So, but yeah, I've been intuitive my whole life. When I was a child, I was a very powerful medium. I could literally, it makes me sound like a nutbag, but I could literally see entities or see people like they were sitting right in front of me. You're very welcome, love. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Tamara, welcome in. But anyways, yeah, we're trying to get this page to grow now. All right. Want to do some cussy cards? Who wants a cussy card? Kind of getting a headache. I've had a headache for a freaking week, yo. Literally a week. Athena, you want a cussy card? Girl, whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Which is kind of funny because that kind of contradicts with your last read telling you to go for it. Open up. Now is not the time. Whatever you're thinking about doing, wait. So I would wait. Oh, thank you, Bambi. That is so freaking sweet. Thank you, darling. That means the world to me. I won't kick you out. I'll just put you in timeout. You were going to say something naughty to me? Oh. Who else wants one? I know Kayla wants one. You tight ass. Just kidding. That's not your card, but I thought it was funny. Loosen the cup. Control freaks don't get laid. That's not your card, Kayla, but I just thought it was funny because that just happened to be on top. You tell me later. You want one, Sam? Of course you can. These are quick and easy and fun. You want a bone, Tamara? That's TMI for this channel. I know we ain't for kids, but damn. I knew what you meant. Okay, Kayla. Get the fuck outside and move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. So just get up and do something, darling. Go out, get yourself out there. Go see nature. Go do something fun for yourself. Instead of being cooped up inside all day. That was me. I didn't say it. The card said it. And actually, that said, move your ass. And the next one said, go outside. Go do something. Sam. Uh-oh. You need to fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Do you know to whom you need to... What is that? Bug? What is that? You didn't tell me I got some shit up on my head. Hold on, 911. I think we got a bug. Oh, no, it's ashes. Okay, we good. It's just ashes. The hell is that? Damn, go away. Now rub my foundation and my concealer off. Anyways, do you know to whom you need to apologize? Sam. Apologize to yourself, darling. Apologize to yourself. Okay? And I mean that with the best of intentions and with the utmost love. Okay? Hey, Deb, welcome in. Apologize to yourself, Sam, because you have gone through some shit. You've had some hard times. You deserve to be happy. So stop being so damn hard on yourself. Stop being so critical of yourself. Okay, I know you've been trying. I know you have. I can feel that. Other readers could probably feel that. I know you could probably feel that. But you really need to see how much worth you really have. So apologize to yourself for being so hard on yourself. I'll be damned, you better not. I said to yourself. All right. I am freezing. I'm actually shaking and very hot. It's only 66 in here, though. My nose is running. It's like a damn ice box up in here. Camera. Oh, we only been live for an hour and a half. I thought it was 2.5 hours a second ago. All right, I'm going to have to light the stove. Let me pull your car. Oh, there it is. Tamara girl, you need to take a shot. Get you some alcohols. Don't take 12. Take 1. Okay, maybe 2. And then move on. Did your situation ever get better, darling, with that thing that we talked about? Did it ever get better? Because if not, that might be what that card has to deal with, is about moving on. Oh, I'm not going to get my heater because I don't have my little, can't see. I have a floor heater somewhere in here. I was like, I'm not lighting that stove, that gas stove, to be in here for another 30, 40 minutes. They won't be happy. All right. Hey, Jenna, welcome back. Deb. Do you have a specific read in mind, Deb? Jenna, be fucking grateful, damn it. Shit could be much worse. Just kidding, but not really. You got a dirty card. Nope, just what comes up. Ooh, one of these dogs has got some gas. They got some gases. Those are the cussy cards. They're the Rebel deck. They're not really cussy cards. They don't all cuss, but some of them do. Some of them I have to censor. Oh, my nose is running. Deb. Are you new, Deb? If you're new, welcome in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're glad to have you. I do live videos on YouTube. I know that's not normal, but what the hell is normal? Find the donuts. I want a donut. I love some donuts. I'll book one soon. And Josh, oh, thank you, Tamara. Don't forget to book, if you're in the group, don't forget to book under the group membership so you get your discount. I just added the tab back to where you get, because the code wasn't working and then people couldn't figure it out and I couldn't figure it out. So I just added a tab. I'm literally shaking. Hold on. I wanted the little plug-in heater so I could just like turn it on and it just has to come on for a few seconds. The gas heater takes forever. I'm going to roll over Asher. I don't think I can get my fat ass out this chair without rolling him over. Can you move? Thank you. Move your fingers so I don't squish your fingers. Ouch. Oh. God, I'm like a fucking hippo trying to get up. Oh, I do have it. It's right here. Ooh, burr. It's cold in here. I don't really want to plug this in though. You're not supposed to plug it into an extension cord. That's what it says. Yes, it's sitting right here. It's like it's overnight. I'll have to remember to unplug. You bastard, hit my head. Power on. Oh, I can already feel it. It's underneath the desk. Now I'm going to get hot. Hey, Jenny, welcome in. Ooh, that's kind of, that might be too hot. I can't adjust that bitch with my foot. It's 42 degrees here. And the sunroom is not insulated. It says it's 66 in here, but the thermometer that I have on the desk is right by the lantern. All right, Deb. Welcome in, Jenny. Jenny G. Jenna referred you. Thank you, Jenna. Hey, Emily. Welcome in, love. You referred Emily too? Well, welcome in. You're so kind. How do you refer people? That's interesting. All right. Ooh, I'm going to have toasted nuts by the end of this video. Anne Marie, that is effing hilarious. See, I told you were intuitive. You knew I was going to say that. Is it divine plan? Are you wasting your life? Neither one, darling. I read you earlier, love. Like I said, it doesn't matter what others feel. You have to truly love yourself, darling. That read's not going to change in, what's it been, 30 minutes? You can't, getting your cards read is not like a magic pill. These are just for guidance. You've got to really put forth the effort, but your read's not going to change in 20 minutes, darling. You got to really, truly Love who you are. And once you can learn to do that and open yourself up, then the rest of it's going to come easy peasy to you. All right. Deb, here we go. Focusing on Deb. Feel one more, maybe. Maybe. And there she was. It doesn't matter what you're asking about, love. Whether it be work, love, family, friends, life in general. It all boils down to one thing, darling. You. You have the power to change your life. All right, Deb. This is conflicting. Interesting. Definitely interesting, but conflicting. You can do it, darling. You can do it. Who's your love? If you don't like your job, a job's a job. Go work at McDonald's. If that makes you happier, you may not make as much, but if you're not miserable, then there you go. All right, Deb. So this is kind of a conflicting read because you, to me, okay, hold on. I'm kind of getting the feeling that you are just out of sorts right now, okay? Because your energy feels very, like you feel like a very go-getter, but then your cards are saying the complete opposite, okay? I'm feeling like you are, if you want something, you go get it, or you put your mind to it, and you're going to make it happen. But then the very first card that represents you is leadership. Correct me if I'm wrong, darling. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anything doesn't resonate or make sense. Okay. Leadership in reverse, which usually means not bad, but just the opposite of what the card means for face value. It says step into your leadership and share your message, inspire and empower others. And I feel like you do that. So I don't know why this card is in reverse unless there's been something that's been holding you back from really stepping into that true power. Okay. Yes. You are right. Okay. So that does make sense then. Okay. That's kind of what I was feeling. That's why I was feeling like it was a conflicted read. Oh, you're in enclave. Well, that very well now, or why? Okay. Now, the next card is your first situational card. It's the one that kind of represents your whole situation, or the majority of your situational cards, which there are, can't count, 1, 2, 3. There are 3. And this imperative card talks about your magic. Okay, and once again, it's a conflicting card. It's more of a loss of the magic that you once held. It says, make a wish, believe in miracles because the magic surrounds you, but it's in reverse. So this leads me to believe that you feel like the quote unquote magic isn't surrounding you as of late. And then you just said you've been in a funk lately. Gentle with yourself. What did you do, Deb? Hold on. What did you do or what did you not do? Kind of. Jermaine, welcome in. Okay, because you have compassion. You're obviously not a non-compassionate person. Girl, your whole read is conflicting to me because everything that I'm feeling off of you is the complete opposite of what the card is saying. That is very, very odd. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, I'm feeling you're a very compassionate person, but the card is talking about being gentle with yourself. So you haven't been gentle with yourself. You need to forgive yourself for something. Okay, forgiveness will set you free, and you haven't gotten to the point where you can truly forgive yourself. And it's not something major, I don't think. Like, I'm not saying like it's like, oh, you went out and murdered somebody, so you need to forgive yourself and move on. It's not like that. It's just the little things, like a bunch of little things that kind of add up into one bigger thing. Not trusting myself, probably. Well, that could be. I don't think so, love. I don't. You do need to trust yourself. Okay, you need to trust yourself, but that's not what I'm getting from here. Okay. So your next card is cycles. Everything, there's a glare. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So it's the magic that you've lost, but then it's telling you to tune into the moon's magic. To me, the moon represents changes or cycles. So there's something within your life and the now that needs to change to get you more back to where you were. Now, I don't say that lightly. Okay. I do not, because I don't know. I never saw your answer if you were new or not. I very rarely tell people to move back. Okay. It's all about new things, new beginnings. But this is more about the emotion behind it. You need to really tap back into that kick ass and take names type of personality, that type of energy. And that's what you need to get back. I keep getting a scratch in my throat. Sorry. That's what you need to get back. Okay. But it's going to take changes, cycles, changes to get to where you need to be. It's weird. Gosh darn, because everything about this read to me feels backassered. Okay. Because it's about you going back before you can move forward. Please let me know if none of this makes sense. If it doesn't make sense now, hopefully it will later. I don't know. But there's something about moving backwards in order to move forward. But it's not like that saying, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. This is just about you finding your place or who you're supposed to be in the time. Because your last situational card is literally the adventure card. And this card really tells you to dare to do things differently. Oh, good. You understand? So long as you understand, that's all that matters. Because I'm confused. Let me see if I can turn this. I'm ghetto, y'all. Give me a minute. Because this is roasting my thingies. This is roasting my thingies. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Now, I don't feel like this is an actual, like a travel, like a vacation. It could be a literal term, but when it's paired with the cycles, which is about changing, this is about traveling and moving. Okay. Move to a new location is literally the next line. So this is about you really, again, coming into yourself, taking that leap, trusting yourself. Again, you do need to trust yourself. Oh, wow. I hadn't even seen this card yet. Okay. I look at the cards as I'm going. Your problem card. Look at that. Innocence. Literally says, take time to play. Nurture your inner child. So again, going back. Okay. Moving back in time. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So I assume you're not doing that now, which is, again, contradictive because the card is in the upright. Okay. But it's telling you that you need to take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Another card that I was like, what the frig, is the solution card. Okay. talks about anger. Now, I associate this card with more of an emotional side as opposed to the anger. But again, it's weird because how is the solution anger? And I don't feel like you're an angry person, but there could be a situation that you're angry at, if that makes sense. Okay. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force and honor all of your emotions as sacred. Now, these conclusionary cards are the ones that I'm really kind of pinpointing on. Okay, we have patience in reverse, meaning, hey, welcome back, Dante. Meaning you need to have a little more patience. You may not be completely patient all the time, but now it is imperative. Pause before you take action. Time to flip the nuts. No, I just flipped my thingy. I don't need to flip my nuts if I flip the thingy, right? Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing, another timing card. Wasn't there a timing card up here? Yes, everything and the changes. Everything has its right time. And trust. Oh, that word, it literally says trust. Look at that. Second line, trust. And you said you don't trust yourself. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. It sounds like you just need to kind of get out of this funk, darling. I mean, there's something bigger. There's something bigger to the picture because you have two cards that are talking about playing. Okay, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Play while you wait. In other words, have a good time. Oh, that was in reverse. The next card is healer, also in reverse. Okay, you need to learn to heal. You have powerful healing gifts. So have faith. Another faith card. Faith and trust go hand in hand. Have faith within your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. And then your last card is partnership. Okay. Teamwork will give you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. I need to go back. I lost that. You've lost what, Lovey? All right, Dante, thank you for coming in, man. All right, love. I don't know what you lost. If you lost the feed or if you lost the something in general. Mainly, I feel eating healthy again. Not that either, darling. This is deeper than that. Okay, this wouldn't be about these card reads for me are usually insight into what's going on in your life or what you need to do to make a change or make a difference or whatever. These are really, I think, deeper than that. Okay, this is some suppressed emotion, something. Please don't take offense, darling. I'm not meaning it offensively. It is what it is. But I almost feel like, this hard ass, not hard ass really, but this hard ass, this strong, independent leader that you portray or put out for everyone else to see is not really the true you, and it's become draining over time. You need to gain some of that confidence back. Not saying that you're not a confident person, but you need to gain some of that confidence back in order to truly transform yourself moving forward. I need to do more inner work or shadow work. Okay, see, that makes more sense to me. That makes more sense to me. Okay, because like I said, all of these cards are contradicting my actual feeling between them. So it's like two halves battling together this time instead of working together. It's like two halves of one whole, i.e. you fighting against each other. but they shouldn't need to fight because, doing more inner work, of course, we all need to work on ourselves inside. Everybody does. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. We all make mistakes. But everything requires balance. Everything in nature, everything in life, everything in work, it all requires balance. Good with the bad, the black and the white, the yin and the yang, the good and the evil. It's all about balance. And I just feel like you said you're kind of in funk lately, and I kind of feel like you're kind of off kilter. But hey, Sango, welcome in. But I don't want you to really get lost within yourself along the way, because, like I said, I feel like this leader that you have been, has kind of taken its toll. Because when we tend to not put on a facade, but kind of put on a facade, it becomes draining on anyone when you have to work so hard to portray this one thing, and you don't want anybody to know the real you. But there's a reason why you've become this strong, independent person, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a reason behind it that I feel like is kind of holding you back, because it's like I said, you need to go back. Maybe the going back is to find where you got off track and who you're supposed to really be. The things you really want. Maybe that's why it keeps saying, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Go back to that time and really find yourself. Really think about the things you want and what your end goal is. Really thinking about that end goal and how can you make it happen? How can you facilitate the changes in order to make it happen and find your balance? So not becoming this, this weak pushover that everybody can take advantage of, but not maintaining this badass leadership type personality either. Does that make sense to you, love? Kind of finding a balance of in between, having a little fun. Okay, going back and doing things that you enjoy doing, which I know it's hard nowadays. I don't know where you live, but I know it's hard for a lot of people with everything going on in the world right now. But, if it's as simple as, getting out of the house and going and walking in the park, or, getting back to nature, or if that's not your thing, then I don't know, but finding what is your thing, and really feeding that and allowing that to grow and allowing that to blossom. And I think that's where you're really going to, through these changes, subtle changes, you're really going to find your pace and your rhythm of life, and things are going to start coming to fruition for you. Things are really going to start turning around for you, getting you out of this funk, getting you out of that, not depression, but that sadness that I'm kind of feeling, just that longing for something new, that longing for something different, that longing for the change. So just get out there and get it. Here in Michigan, I bet it is cold there. I'm in Texas. It's like the desert here. We'll have like 90 during the day and like 40 at night. It sucks. And my central heat and air is wickety whack. Hey, Tim, welcome in. My boyfriend Azim, and I think he's lying to me about his true opinion of Herrick. Same cancer feel about Herrick. Thank you. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Sango, darling, I feel like you're Tim. That's funny because I was grabbing the love cards for you. Darling, I feel like some of you, I think it's a lot of your own insecurities. Okay. How does he feel about this other person? I don't know. But I feel like a lot of it stems from your own insecurities as making your mind run wild. Does that make sense? Like you're creating things that aren't necessarily there to, you're not insecure. I feel like that's not true though. I mean, great if you are confident, but I feel like your own insecurities make your mind run wild and you just go with one thing or the other, or you're putting too much emotion or too much of, kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket kind of thing. He has terrible vibes. Here gives a voice. Okay, well, that doesn't matter, love, if it's boy, male, female, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. You're saying he has terrible vibes, but if you don't trust your own vibes, then in sense that is an insecurity. Okay, you're not trusting your own gut. You're not trusting yourself in any situation. You really got to trust yourself. Like I said, I think you're letting your own imagination run wild with you. Herrig is his little sister's new boyfriend. And you want to know what he feels about him. He's been a bad influence on his little sister, and he agrees. Okay, well, I'm confused, darling. You want to know how your boyfriend feels about his little sister's boyfriend because you don't know, but then you just said he's been a bad influence on his little sister, and he agrees. You're not making any sense, darling, or I'm not making any sense of what you're saying. Oh, okay. He talks about it, but then flip-flops. I don't know what to tell you, love. How does he really feel about it? You're just going to have to go and trust what he says, or trust your own gut feeling, like I said. All right. Tim. Let's see. It was pretty clearly explained. Obviously not, darling, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and neither do others. So lose your attitude. You can clickety-clack right on out my video. I was trying to gather a story, and you weren't making any sense. I was trying to get clarification, and then you became a bitch. That ain't the way life works. Grow up and move on. Grow up and move on. I'm going to put you in timeout. I get to put my first person in timeout. So you can stay and watch, but you cannot comment. So when you learn to grow up, I put you in timeout like a 2-year-old because that's how you're acting. But Joshua, since you're obviously new, is not all about love and light, even though this is kind of the work I do. Life is what it is. You act like a bitch, you get treated like a bitch. All right. 10. Here we go. So you're meeting someone, or you met someone new in Peru. That sounds exotic. Thank you, Tim. That card flew out. What's that one say? Ooh. Says only time will tell. Hey, Dawson. Long time no see. You've been together since January. Awesome. All right. Let's see. What am I wanting? You're back, and thanks for the warning. Just kidding, Kilo. All right. I'm feeling some different cards for you as well, Timothy. Hold on. Or Tim. Sorry, Tim. All right. So the first card, now this sounds kind of morbid, but I actually love this card because it's so true. It's so true. It says, when we pass from this world, you can take nothing with you but your soul and your memories that you have shared with those that you love. Simply stated, non-committal. The next card is only time will tell. Again, kind of blasé. The last card says, give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you do deserve to be happy and have all that heart truly desires. Now, what I get from these cards is this kind of thing, don't worry about the here, there. Just enjoy what you have now and the time that you have, and allow that to grow and to evolve within its own manner. Just allow it to really blossom and transition to however you want it to be. Now, like I said, I feel like I'm going to pull some different cards for you. Which ones do I want? These are my other love-ish deck. Love energy. But anyways, these cards are saying to give it time, not to rush things. Don't, just enjoy your time as you've got it. All right. Let me see what these cards say, though. Because those were I was kind of feeling a different deck for you. And then I was like, well, I'm going to pull these anyway because I've already grabbed them. And then they're kind of blasé. So I don't like those answers. I'm going to read them again. Thank you, Anne Marie. I thought you'd run it away. Let's see, 2 hours and 15 minutes. All right, Tim. Show me Tim. Guide, pursue. I'm going to pull 3 for you and 3 for the situation and see what they say. I am not ignoring you. Son of a bitch. You're just going to have to wait, Tim. You're just going to have to wait and let things kind of work themselves out, apparently. All right. 2 decks of cards. 2 completely different energies. Your first card, like I said, the top three represent you and then three represent the situation. So you have the Angel of Strength in the upright, which is actually a very powerful card to have. So you, my darling, are the Lion. So get out there, put yourself out there, basically enjoy. You're saving money. That's funny because that's your last card. Basically put yourself out there. Like I said, enjoy life and enjoy the rawr. Enjoy things for what they are. Don't try to force a situation, and not just in the relationship, but any situation in a specific way. It's kind of, I feel like these cards are kind of telling you just to kind of go with the flow and allow things to come to you and allow things to happen. Okay. Hence the next card is be patient. However, your door to healing and happiness is wide open, my love. To healing and happiness is wide open. So not only healing from past relationships, I'm not even romantic, just past relationships with family, with friends, lost loved ones, but in the romantical side of things as well. But it's also your door to personal happiness, the things that you want, the things that you deserve, okay? Because you do deserve to be happy. You are so sweet and so kind. And I don't feel like you give yourself enough credit for the things that you have overcome and the things that you have achieved throughout your life, okay? Now, for your situational cards, darling, these are printed ink on paper. So take it with a grain of salt. Okay. It is what it is. But the very first card for your situation is action. Okay. In reverse. So now may not be the time to take action. Okay. To start putting things into play. Because the next card is the Angel of Love, also in reverse. So don't get your hopes up and don't get your heart broken if things can't work out exactly the way you planned. Like I feel like it's almost like, not like it's journaled down, like everything that you want and everything that you're going to have, but that might not be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Sorry, I was reading a comment. That might be a good idea to journal them down, to put your wants, needs, and desires into motion and into, to make them come to fruition. Okay, it's just telling you to kind of slow down. Now, you have the man holding a coin as your last card, which you said you're saving your money. So that might actually be a good idea for all situations, all aspects of your life thus far, because it's saying, don't take action. So don't, jump on a plane tomorrow. Just wait, have patience and be strong while you're waiting. Have strength and have faith for yourself, because your door to personal healing and happiness is open. That abundance that you've been longing for, that abundance that you've been wanting, it's there for you and it's there for the taking. All you need to do is, usually I say go out and get it, but right now is kind of put things on the back burner just for now, just not necessarily on the back burner, but do you get what I'm saying, darling? I have to tell you about this. This is making so much sense. It is making so much sense. Okay, like I said, so long as it makes sense to you, darling, that's all that matters. But darling, at the end of the day, okay, we truly have the power to make things happen, to facilitate things within our life. Like I've always said, you get what you give and you give what you get. You, darling, are very kind. And like I said, very giving, very caring. And you really haven't been given what you deserve yet. But I feel like that is coming for you. And I don't do like prophetic reads on a normal basis, but I feel like the things that you do deserve are coming for you soon. Is it with this guy in Peru? I don't know, darling. I don't know. But the cards are telling you printed ink on paper. The cards are telling you to kind of take a step back and maybe wait. Just kind of take a pause along your journey right now. Let's see. So we had a little snafu where I misunderstood something and interpreted it in different ways intended. It resulted in a huge delay in action and required discussion, and we have grown from it together. So now we are delayed 2 or 3 months. Oh, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's just telling you to wait, darling. Wait and see how things play out, see how things go. Trust your gut always. Trust your gut always, always, always. But good luck to you. I hope it works out. I hope it works out. Maybe that time, you already have time and space apart. So maybe that little separation or break will make you and or them open their eyes to different things. Maybe you'll see something different from the relationship, from the little misunderstanding. Sometimes that happens. You can grow if you can get through one situation. You can become stronger as a whole, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm gonna end up. I bet I'm all fudge a duck. Okay. I turned this heater sideways and I'm like, I bet it's heating up this drawer and melting my candles in the drawer. Let me turn it the other way. You'll have to chase me. All right, darling. All right. But good luck to you, love. Good luck to you. And congratulations. I hope that works out well in your favor. I really do. I know, I'm either hot or I'm cold. I'm hot and I'm cold. Feel like I'm damn menopausal up in here. Shit. I'm sweating and I'm like freezing my ass off. All right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I am going to do a little sit down, a shorter sit down, but do a sit down. If you guys have any questions, non-card related, not doing any reads from this point forward. If you do want to read, you can book a private read via Facebook Messenger. You just message me on Facebook. My Facebook page is linked in the description below. It's www.facebook.com/live with Joshua, all one word. Click that link and then message the page. Also, there's a direct link to message the page in the description down below that takes you right to my Facebook Messenger. So message the page, ask how do I book a read, and it'll send something up for you. You literally just have to click that link to book an appointment. You click the booking link. I always turn this the wrong way. Excuse me. Click the link to book the appointment. Pick your service, pick your date and time, and check out. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I've already asked this like 6 to 7 times, but did you guys like the meditation video that we did earlier? I hope I didn't delete it because I tried to edit it. I've never edited a video before, so I tried to edit the first 5 minutes to where it just kind of starts into the play. And then it said saving a copy. And then the other video was gone. The original video was gone. It said saved copy. So I don't know if it's live or not. Well, I'll see after this live, I guess. I think so. I have to figure out how to. You don't have to tip, Tim. You don't have to do that. Thank you, love. Tips are appreciated, but they're not required, love. I appreciate you, though. All right. But you guys enjoyed the meditation. I felt so inadequate doing it because I had a script. It's the first time I've ever scripted something. Okay, send me the tip link. Okay, Tim. You don't have to do that, though. You did miss the beginning of it. I'm going to try to overcome my own confidence, my own insecurities, and I'm going to try to start doing them more often. I guess we'll see how that video goes. I still want to do my recorded guided meditation that you guys could actually purchase if you wanted to purchase, just a download through iTunes or I think Spotify. Does it do Spotify? Maybe not. iTunes or what's the other one? What's that other music thing? I don't listen to music, so I don't know what it's called. You're a Capricorn, so tips are life. Spotify. Yes, Spotify. Why does your ex keep showing up in your life? Thinking, Dawson, thinking. You think about your ex showing up and they will. It's kind of the same principle as in, I've said this before, use this before. Say you want to go, I don't know. I'll use the car reference. Say you go buy a burnt orange Mercedes because you don't ever see them on the road. And then that next day you go to work and you see 4 or 5 of them. It's not because there were 4 or 5 extra burnt orange Mercedes on the road. It's just because you subconsciously were more aware, more open to that. It's all about you get what you give and you give what you get. That goes with negativity as well as positivity. But yes, Tim, also boundaries. That's great, Elaine. That's really, really great. What the hell is that? Floating around. What is that? Is that ashes? Maybe ashes from the Palo Santo? I don't know. It's something white and fluffy. I thought it was cotton. Maybe it's the ashes from the Palo Santo. Palo Santo. I'm always getting into stuff. The woman is just obsessed with you, Tiger King reference. Yeah. You're just going to have to put your foot down. But like I said, constantly thinking about them, or God, I hope they don't call. Oh, God, I hope I don't run into them. Oh, I hope I don't see them at the club, blah, 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 blah. Those types of thoughts are literally going to facilitate that, to make that thing start happening. That's why I've always said, I watched The Secret today, and a lot of things in that video are some of the things that, I mean, differently, obviously, but are some of the things that I've been trying to teach to you guys for so long. It's about literally self-empowerment, attracting the things you want and even attracting the things you don't want into your life. We all tend to do that. It's very, very difficult. If it was easy, then everybody would do it. Attracting the things that you do want as opposed to attracting the things you don't want. Because it works both ways. It's a 2-lane highway. Capricorn biz shit. Capricorn biz shit. It's a new word. It's a new word. I am a Capricorn, but I've been told that I don't follow the astrology of the Capricorn. That's why I've never really gotten into astrology, because I've had so many people tell me, oh, you're not a Capricorn. Oh, that's not what a Capricorn would do. I couldn't even tell you what a Capricorn actually is supposed to mean. All right, 2.5 hours. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the reads. I got something from the other reads, even if you weren't being read. How you get a read is all you have to do is sit back, enjoy the show, keep asking questions, keep commenting down below. Good night, Alina. Thank you for coming in, love. Yeah, it was kind of crazy watching it, Anne-Marie. Like today, I watched it for the first time today. I saw bits and pieces of it, like literally when it first came out. I think it came out in 2006. Oh, man, I have mascara on. I just rubbed that in my eye. I watched it when it came out years and years ago, like back in 2006, and I only saw bits and pieces of it. But so many of the things that they were talking about, I tried to instill in all of you guys to actually do and to utilize, to do those things, thinking positively, attract, you get what you give and you give what you get, attracting the things that you do want as opposed to attracting the things you don't want. Camps are very family oriented, but hyper focused on becoming super successful to be great at business. They also have a super dark sense of humor. Oh, that would be me. That would actually be me. Play with their knees? That would not be me. Nope. But to each their own, to each their own. Once again, guys, if you're not already, most of you in here probably are, but if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up before you leave. Give us a thumbs down if you don't like the video. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. Click it again to get notified for all lives. I do lives on this channel. I will probably very rarely, if ever, do a pre-recorded video. I love interacting with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. I love seeing your comments. So I prefer doing live videos, which is weird because most people are the opposite. I want to do my chart sometime. I've never had my chart done. All right, Tim. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I love chatting with you guys. It truly means the world to me. I love all of you guys. Like I said 100 million times before, I couldn't be where I am or do the things I do without each and every single one of you. If it wasn't for you guys, I would literally be sitting here talking to myself. But thank you all for coming in. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Please, please, please stay safe. It is a scary world. And as always, stay beautiful inside as well as out. I love you all. And until next time, we'll see you then. Good night, guys. Mwah. Have a safe weekend.